I'm live. This is Big Gene from Raw Deal, The Last Big Night, cooking in conversation. Hope all is well out there. I've just been rolling up in bad news, man. This whole weekend, I'm out here in the DMV. I used to get a lot of shout outs from y'all talking about, yo, why you never shout out the DMV? And one day I had left the Department of Motor Vehicle, and I did a show, and they was like, yo, why you don't give a shout out to the DMV? I said, y'all down there in motor vehicles. I didn't know the people who were saying DMV was talking about DC, Maryland, and Virginia. And then it dawned on me. Somebody hit me back and said, yo, Gene, I'm talking about DC, Maryland, and Virginia. So I'm in y'all town. I'm right in the area, man. A couple of miles from Reagan International. Y'all know where that's at. Yeah, somebody said I killed the Vlad interview. It ain't do nothing for my show. Yeah. What's going on? Sometimes people got to hear it on the white man show first. Then you made it. No, Vlad, all right. Vlad, the volume is still bad. I'm gonna just try to hold the button right here, man. Deacon Daughter, is the volume up now? Cause I'm holding the button. That's one of my moderators. Is it up or down? You just put no. I'm asking you, is the volume up or not? The volume is fine. Thank you, GRZ23. Because I asked my moderator, she just said no. What that's a, Hey April, what's going out there? What's going on with you, April? We gotta talk. All right, what's good? Got some work for you to do. So I'm just gonna hold a button because I see it keep on going up and down. Like I let it go now, I let it go, and it goes down again. I don't know what the hell that's all about, but I guess I'll hold the button. Anyway, y'all heard the title. If Gene Deal cry, what the baby gonna do? I don't have no kids or nothing like that, man, but I wanna have a little discussion with us, man, because it's a war out here, man. It don't have to be, and it just seems like the war of good and evil, man, because the evil has been somewhat underground. They've been working the back doors. They've been working the music industry, the show business, and I mean like that real evil. And now they want to be out and let people know. You see a lot of people wearing these upside down crosses. You know what I'm saying? That's Satanism. You see a lot of people. Um, I'm still a little low. Yeah. All right. You see a lot of people doing this. Just let me know if it go low, and I'll just push the button up. You know what I'm saying? So you see a lot of people wearing these upside down crosses. You see a lot of people um, ain't afraid to, to show that they are part of the 666 and all this other bullshit. So my whole thing about it is, man, you know, it's going to be a time that you got to pick and choose. You know, the mark of the beast, and I don't want to get into this religion thing. You know, it's upon us, man. You know, because it's places that you can't go, and they want to see if you got a vaccine card and all this other shit. Whatever happened to the federal HIPAA law? The federal HIPAA law, and if anybody who ever worked in social services or the medicine field, they know that under the HIPAA law, you don't have to tell anybody your medical record. So you being vaccinated is a part of your medical record. Man, you understand what I'm saying? Slolo Johnson. The HIPAA law states that you don't have to tell people your medical record, K. Cole, your medical record. And I'm not understanding now. If I want to go in a certain store, or I gotta show a motherfucker my medical record. Rashonda Haywood said facts. Christina, what Christina say? Christina Arms, you hear? All right. So that's crazy. And when is it that the mumps is contagious, the measles is contagious, polio, I don't know how contagious that shit is, but you ain't gotta get vaccinated for that shit if you don't want to. I'm not telling people not to get vaccinated because I had COVID or whatever they said I had that shit. And yeah, I thought I was gonna die. I didn't have a cough like some people that was in there with me. But I can say this to you guys. That feeling is real. And whatever they gave me to stop me from going into that, I feel thankful. But what I'm saying to you guys is this. They making it whereas that it's going to be the vaccinated people against the unvaccinated people. I think, my own personal opinion. Don't go over there and tell people I'm telling people not to get vaccinated and they shut my channel down and everything like that, because I'm not telling that. I'm not telling people not to get vaccinated. I'm just telling people that it should be your choice. And now they telling the people that whether you vaccinated or not, it don't stop you from getting COVID. It just help you from not dying. New World Order, huh, JD Thuno. It's the New World Order. You got that right. Hey, I went and got some this chart, and I'm gonna draw some things for you guys when I get back home. I think I'm gonna leave this place tomorrow. I met this dude at Staples named Ethan, and he helped me, get my book stuff in order. Then I met with the people out here, and I'm trying to get this done for y'all ASAP. For they say, you can't get Jane Deal book unless you get vaccinated. Get in line. You could get the book free. The government be like, yo, Gene, we want to use your book. We're going to give it to the people free if they get their vaccination. I ain't got shit to do with that, y'all. It won't be me. Oh, Jackson was vaccinated and he still got the coronavirus. He's in the hospital. Yeah, they'll say he was sick, was from something else. Shamillion Reese, what do you mean give you the book for $100? Shit. I know they're gonna enjoy it. Oh, I cooked last night on this show. What the show name is? Living Life with Miss Lava Tillman, something like that. I'm sorry. Apologize if I got it wrong. I cooked for their show last night. You know what I'm saying? They did a show while I was cooking and talking, and it was pretty good. Miss Tillman. No, I don't have no Young Jock stories. I think I met Young Jock before. I know I met Young Jock before, but I don't have no stories on it. And you know, most of my stories, if you listen to them, you know, they're about. I know stories about people, but I wouldn't tell them because I don't have no personal. It has to be something that I did with that person that I'm trying to uh, tell y'all. This what happened to me. You know, you can't get me confused about, you know, telling a story about somebody else that I didn't know about or if it wasn't told to me personally. And I have said uh, one thing or two things that wasn't told, that was told to me personally. You understand? But I don't try to repeat shit like that. I repeat the things that happened to me and I was a part of. I said stories about Big L. I got Big L. That was my yo. He used to call me Big Unc way before y'all did on YouTube. L used to call me Unc. What up? What up? What up? And then the week before he got killed, he told me that he needed to talk to me. Yo, and he had when I hugged him, he had a bulletproof vest on. That week never came. It was crazy. What's it say? Somebody said, I got vaccinated and it set off the security. I can't see nothing. It cut off. Come on, man. Somebody said he got vaccinated and it set out the security alarm in Walmart. Man, y'all can think of some shit, man. Who that said? Who said? What's up? Y'all can think of Shelby the Muse. Thanks for that super chat. I appreciate that. That Cash App and that PayPal at Big Gene 52. Y'all crazy. Greg Wimbush. Um, yeah, I got a long story. Greg Wimbush. Do you know Troy? You any kin of Troy Wimbush? He played the first movie he played in was The Principal. I was his counselor. He was a. If you any kin to him, you know he's a big star in Hollywood. So I don't know if you any kin to him. But I've just seen your name in the chat all the time. Appreciate you. Yeah. Gene, you got a loon story? I'll tell you the loon story after I finish all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to really talk to y'all about um, it's going down that road, man. You got white boys coming on the internet crying, talking about they trying to make them get their shots, and they work for the fire department and the police department, and they're gonna retire out because they don't want to get that shot. Candy Franklin, what you laughing at? Candy Franklin Queen, Rashaya, born of. Damn, that's a long ass name. Busaglar, Buzz, Busagurl 84. I can't. Busala, Busa Galar, Busa Galar 84. Okay. Sorry. We just gonna call you Bus. Bus 84. You ain't big as no damn bus. No, ain't got no. I'm big, so I ain't got no problem with that. Stacy Walker, thank you for that super chat out there in the UK. So, check this out. And this is the other thing I want to talk to y'all about. And I mentioned this and I played it down. Because right now, if you say anything that has something to do with homosexuality, or you have anything to do with, when you say anything wrong about the LGBTQ MOUSE, the gay community, if you say anything about them, they shutting you down and they closing you up because they saying it's hate. I don't think it's hate. It's called preference. And if they have their preference, whether it's man on man, woman on woman, and you got all this other stuff like that. I heard my daughter talking about what this bisexual, and then they pedosexual or some shit like. It's just too much sexual for me. You know what I'm saying? Pansexual. Thank you. Sella, thanks for saving my ass. Pansexual. Solo Johnson. Solo Johnson. You ever see that shit on South Park? Solo Johnson. Yo, they coming out after you like crazy, man. And it's crazy, you know. So my whole thing about it is this. And, you know, I denounce hate on every level. You understand? And somebody getting hurt based on their sexuality and what they want to do. But you can't tell me what I gotta like and what I gotta dislike. Like, it's a lot of people, and I want y'all to be totally honest with, and I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. It's people who has came to me for deals for shows. You know what I'm saying? Having my own podcast show on a professional level. You know, not this, I'm at a hotel room right now talking to y'all. So my thing of it is this: when they find out my relationship, in which I don't have a relationship with Diddy, when they find out that he don't like me or what they don't want to have no part of the show or me being in the show. I've signed contracts where I won't sign for nobody else for 3 months or 6 months and stuff like that. And when they find out that they may have heard something that may have seemed to be against the Jews, my daughters, she practiced Judaism. Don't know what the hell it is. She grown. That's what she practiced because that's what she do. But I don't love my daughter less. I might think that it's some cuckoo for Cocoa Puff shit up in there. But they get that from their mama's side. They get that from their mama's side. I still love them. Because they my kids. If one of them would have told me that they practice or they want to marry another woman, I don't agree with it. I don't believe in that, but I'm not going to love them less. I'm just going to think, and this is my way of thinking, something wrong with them in a sense, but they get that from their mama's side. That's the way I feel. So, should I come here and express the way I feel to you guys? I think that if you go to a Lil Baby concert, just like you come to the Gene Deal show, you want to know how I feel about certain shit. Wrong, right, or indifferent. Here goes somebody name one of those big gay lyrics. Gotta fuck him in the ass. Did that satisfy your thirst? Come on, man. Trying to be serious right here, man. He was like, "Ooh, yeah, Gene." Who's that? Knowledge Born. Name one gay Biggie lyric. I just said it. He like, "Ooh, yeah, Gene." Is that good enough for you, Knowledge Born? I'm just kidding, Knowledge. You helped me a lot, man. You be dropping knowledge and jewels on Big Gene, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, I never had no dealings with Mr. C like that. It was always coming and going, either at the radio station or whatever. It was no where I'm really looking for somebody to say some gay shit. No, or do some gay shit around. I don't be looking for that, man. You understand what I'm saying? I I uh I accept people for who they are. I have I may not like them. I'm not. I may not be around them in that sense. I don't have no. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say I got Chinese friends. I have white friends. I have black friends. I have Spanish friends. And the gay friends I have, they females. I don't have no male gay friends that I know of. And could I be friends with a male that's gay? Uh, I haven't. Sorry. Come on, Candy Frank. I just haven't. I don't go nowhere no more. I don't be out and about. I haven't had no new friends in the last 10 years. Brian, yeah, but don't cry. Yo, Brian, listen here, man. I don't know you, Brian. And if you was gay, we could have probably be associates. Hi, Brian. Bye, Brian. No, it's jokes, Brian. Oh my God. Oh, gonna get me canceled. But Josh, stop playing. I got a cash app, man. You ain't gotta put that up there. It's Big Gene 52. It's been there since I've been on. Anyway, I'm not looking at the other phone. So if I know you cash at me, I'll just tell you thank you on the next show or whatever. When I do the show with the postcards. It's blank right now. It won't be blank when you see it next time. No, I really don't know what happened with Mason Baby Lane like that. I was out the business and I heard some things, and that was it. But God bless the dead. Cancel from where Big Gene deal, the gay community cool. It'd be the people with the hidden agenda. Tanisha Farris, I don't understand that. It said cancel from where Big Gene deal, the gay community cool. It'd be people with hinders agenda. I'm not saying the gay community is not cool. Yo, every community got its faults. Every community has its good about them. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the gay community, but do I have to like it? Do I have to like, you know, do I have to have gay friends, gay men that gay? Do I have to have men that's gay as my friend? I haven't. No, I don't. If that's his sexuality, he want to hide it. Okay, but I don't tell my business. You know what I'm saying? I don't tell my friends how I sleep with a woman and all this other shit like that, or what they do. And I'm not saying they do that. I'm not saying that. I just don't want to know that my friend that I play ball with, that I go shoot pool with, that he's supposed to be my man and everything. I don't want to know if, you know what I'm saying, a nigga's hitting them in the back of the tonsils. Excuse me, ladies. Or the nigga, you know what I'm saying, he let niggas do pony rides. That's just me. Tatum Grace, what you mean? So that's a no. Oh, yeah, your man biting the pillow. Yeah, that's another one. Money line or spread. That's just me. I should have that right. Don't club. Yo, listen here. Sin for so. Your man is a habitual liar. He don't know what the F he talking about because he didn't do that at Soul Train. If Puff would have ran up under a car at Soul Train, I'd been the first one to tell it. You understand? Reggie didn't even see him. Just like he ain't even see Gutter, and he said it was fucking Keefe D. Come on, man. Niggas a habitual lie looking for attention and everything, man. He dead. He looked like he dead. He just don't want to lay down. Bruh, I don't need that on this channel, man. Don't clarify nothing on my channel. Yo, if you want to try, if anybody come and try to clarify something this dude saying on my channel, moderator, would you get him out of there, please? I don't want to hear that, man. The dude is a habitual liar. A habitual liar. He say shit for shock value. Ain't nobody worrying about what he say or what he do. He's lying. Tell him some of that drug money the feds let him keep for helping him out. Tell him. Put up the 200. He said I was a liar about that. Put up 200,000. I got niggas ready to put up $200,000 on for me. Tell him to put up $200,000 that say he saw Puff run up under the car. And I put up 200,000. Say I was right there. Puff didn't run up under no car. He jumped down the corridor, ran it back of the the movie thing. When they passed me, I jumped down there, ran out there, and Puff was getting in the limousine. That's what happened. Well, let me get back on this, man. I always got these clowns taking me away from this shit, man. No disrespect to you, brother. I know you just want to clarify something. Go clarify it on his channel because he's lying. You know, we ain't doing that over here. Christine Lucas, hey Gene, to me, whatever floats your boat, I love myself. So me. Christine, right, whatever floats everybody's boat. You understand? I love me some women. I love beautiful, jazzy, you know what I'm saying? Women that know how to smell good, how to dress. Shit that be like, you see a chick at the bar, you just go over there, you tell a bartender, yo, give her a drink and stuff like that. And then, you know, you never even say anything about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't go say, yo, I bought you that drink and nothing like that. If she found out that you bought a drink, she come and thank you. Well, why you buy me a drink? Because you're doing it, ma, and I appreciate your beauty. Thank you. No, 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 no. I don't want your number, nothing like that. Thank you for just being beautiful tonight. Cause if I start crying, what the baby gonna do, y'all? And I'm saying this as to be facetious in a way, because what they did to the baby is dead out wrong. People that come to his concerts, people that come to hear him talk, they may know, little baby, he do concerts and do sexual stuff with women on stage. He say something that may seem that he hate the gay community. I'm sure he don't hate the gay community. He may not understand it or want to understand it or even give a fuck about it. But if Little Nas could come on stage and kiss a man in the mouth, and then he can hump on a man and do gyrate on a man and do all kinds of sexual things, I gotta like that? I can't speak bad about that if that's the way I feel? Richard Benticode, out there in San Antonio, Texas, military city, U.S. Thanks for the blessing, brother. Send them back at you. Ethan, the ethers. I don't know if he did would go too far. It's not enough to shut that man down because that's still his opinion, brother. He can't have his freedom of speech. Let the people who don't like him or support him don't buy his tickets. Don't cut his shows and cut all this other stuff out. So now, if I was Lil Baby, I'll go rent my own venue. If he that hot and people want to see him, bruh, go rent your own venue. Get your own tickets printed up. And do your own little concerts. And get all the money yourself. Liz Lust, hearts back at you. I get 3 hearts of Liz? Damn, Liz, I couldn't get, what's that, Alizé? Alizé loose? I couldn't get 5 hearts. Gave me 3. Couldn't give me 4 hearts. Just gave me 3. Deacon daughter, don't be talking about people on this channel. Yeah, freedom of speech, you're right. Hooper 40, but watch what you say about the Jews. Watch what you say about the LGBTQ whatever community. But you could talk about black folks. Oh, you could talk about black folks. You could talk about niggas all you want to on this joint. They even say niggas on regular television. Ain't that right, Tay Tay Razor? You could talk about niggas. Machiavelli Jr., what up? JW. You could talk about black, you nigga, you spook, you all that shit, and they'll get an award, Academy Award. Quentin Tarantino came on here. He was saying niggas and all that stuff in his movies coming out. They gave that nigga all kinds of Oscars. Dun, 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 dun. Quentin Tarantino, you get the Oscar. It's all right. Do you watch Dave Chappelle? Dave Chappelle had a conversation about this shit. Let's see what that is right there. Thank you. All right. 007. 00Dub7. Say thanks for the mac and cheese recipe. Okay. Jay Carter, what up with you? All right, that wasn't Jay-Z giving me $10, y'all. Yo, Jay gave that nigga $10 to his cause. Tracy Wells, she said, get with God, because God gets with you. Back in the day, you just left gay people alone because you thought something was wrong with them or whatever like that. Listen, you got to understand, Christianity was underground. And through the teaching of the Nazareth, it came above ground. You understand? Satanism was underground for a long time. Now it comes above ground, and they don't care that you know. You see homosexuality and all the teaching of homosexuality not in no African or black culture. It's in the Greek and Roman culture. The gods that were considered Greek gods, they had homosexual gods that practiced homosexuality in the Greek mythology. I just want to put that out there. If Gene Deal start crying, what the baby gonna do? I've already talked about that, John Torres. You can go to Raw Deal 1, 2, and 3, and on 3, I'll talk about that. Buck 'em down. We talked about that too. I don't see his interview. I don't care about his interview. I don't listen to flat out. You know, a man that flat out know that he's lying and telling a lie, and see on this internet, you have the real niggas looking fake and the fake niggas looking real, and you able to say whatever you want to say, and number of people will believe you. You understand what I'm saying? Now, some people might come out and say I'm lying, but like the betting on the money on the wood make the betting good. I just got some serious cats They putting up that 200,000. So when a nigga say I didn't tell Big, I didn't tell Puff, the money on the wood make the betting good. Niggas say I didn't see the Muslim on like that, the money on the wood make the betting good. The motherfucker said I didn't know his name at the time, but the motherfucker say I didn't see Amir Muhammad, the money on the wood make the betting good. Because my niggas already told me, my partners have already told me, listen here, we'll take that $1,000 and you'll take the other one, Gene. Shout out to New Zealand. That's on my bucket list one day. Definitely want to go there. I didn't see The Last Man Standing. Somebody asked me, did I want to see it? They had it on Fire Stick, and they was going to send me a code or something to go watch it, and I never got it. They actually wanted me to be in that joint, and they offered me a whole $1,000. A whole $1,000. And you could be on the show too, Gene. You know what they got from me, right? Cody Jensen. Cody Jensen from New Mexico in the house? Yeah. You ain't that Mexican kid that ran from Diddy out there in California that time, are you? Back in the day? That was the funniest shit I ever seen, y'all. Yo, I told that on Raw Deal the last big night. Anybody remember that story I told? I'm gonna tell a loon story, man. Keep on asking me about the loon story. I told you I'm gonna tell you the loon story. I want to get through this other stuff too, man, because I think it's very important. Because Nas X could do his thing, but I hear y'all when y'all say that he went a little too far. But I think if I had a son and we were sitting up watching the BET Awards and a man start gyrating on another man and then kissing another man in the mouth, and I gotta explain that to my son, it ain't gonna be no story. It's all right to do that. That ain't the conversation that I'm having with my son. I'm just not having that conversation with my son about it's all right. And listen to me. I feel a compassion to those who feel like God didn't make them the woman they should have been, or God didn't make them the man they should be. I feel compassionate to them. But who are you to change what God has already done? I'm not making. I guess he is, man. He gonna always be part of Adam Sanchez. He gonna always, as long as it's the same game. And when they do their little documentary, he gonna always be part of the same game. But niggas still go to their parties with him and all that. I just know what he did to D, so I don't have no dude who love him. I seen what he did, and they ain't gonna try to pull his son in. But I had a little beef with the little family and everything, so I don't even speak on it no more. But they can't stop the love me and D had for each other as brothers. We went and got our house the same time. He bought his house 2 blocks from mine. You understand? Our kids used to sleep in the same bed together. I was living in his apartment till I got my dough up. Had my own apartment, but I got my dough up to get another apartment, get a house. That was my brother. Cass, thanks for that super chat. You got to ask Greg Caden that. Davy Lewis, why Puff ain't in jail for conspiracy to Tupac murder. You got to ask Dave Caden, because he said that's what happened, right? Y'all come and ask, do y'all ask these people on their channels? They got their own channels. Go ask them those questions, man. Because if he said that's happening, that's what's going on. Let me stick on this, man. Because if Gene Deal start crying, what the baby gonna do? We should have our rights too. Lil Nas, for doing that shit, should be canceled. If that's the case. Because I'm sure that offended some people that are heterosexual. Mario Sanchez out there in Illinois, thanks for tapping in. Torrance Avon, he said him and his son was offended. Yeah, come on, man. And it's all right for you to feel like that, Torrance. Yeah, I can't say Torrance. Torrance or Terrence? No, it's Torrance. Torrance Avon. It's all right for you to feel like that. And nobody should, because you feel like that, nobody should be mad at you because you feel like that. But these people want to get mad at people that are heterosexual because they don't agree with that lifestyle. That's all right. I have a right not to agree with that. I don't care about it. Yo, Jay Bones, I got a wicked mouth. So when you come on and ask stuff and stupid shit like that to a grown ass man, if I say something that hurts your feelings, because right now I could tell you one of them niggas to get into their feelings when somebody say something. And you should realize I got this platform. You come on my platform, you say some old dumb shit like that, bro, then you know what? I will turn to your ass nigga and have you going on and looking at your mama funny. So find somebody else to play with. Moderators, when them niggas come on like that, I already told y'all, when they say something about Reggie Wright and bring that shit to my station, you understand? You go ask him. Get him out of here. Do that for me. Zeke, what up with you? Minister Cav, aka Extreme. What up with you, boy? Sir? Mr. Vegas. He looking at his phone. Should have said he looking at his mama funny already. God damn. Nah, Biggie daughter didn't take over the clothing line. She started her own stuff. Brooklyn Mint was Big's clothing. He was doing that with Brooklyn Mint at first. I got three of his original, two of his original pieces from Brooklyn Mint. I got a jersey, I got a velour shirt, and I got the Coogee sweater he used to have. And I still got those shoes he wore in the movie of mine. But he didn't wear a movie, he wore a Soul Train. Maybe if they buy the fucking crown that was plastic was $600,000, how much you think the last shoes he wore a Soul Train to go for, y'all? How much you think that Coogee sweater or that Brooklyn Mint original shit, the first thing they made for him will go? Y'all think that's worth the little money or something out there? Can't get a dime for it. Until I said $1 million. Okay. Yeah, well, you get somebody to give it to me. I'll give all of it up for $500,000. Shit, they can have all that shit. Jay Carter, you looking for a co-host? Now, Jay, some people was looking at me to do a real podcast show, but I think with my views and what I believe in, it's going to probably go down the drain again. Because I'm going to tell you if I don't like something. That don't mean I can't deal with it and tolerate it. But nah, I think that, this shit is going too far, man. It's like, the LGBT community is taking place of the real civil rights and the black activist community. And if you look at it, everybody gets what they supposed to have except the black community. And I'm sorry about that. That's just the truth. You understand? They're going to give us June 17th. Yeah, but what's the kid, the Tillman, there's a couple of bills, the lynching bill has been on the table, set there for 5 different presidents. The Emmett Till bill, that shit set for 7 different presidents or more. So let me get into this other stuff. So I talked about, I think the baby may have said some things that was harsh to those communities and those people who have suffered from HIV and AIDS and everything like that. But they got people with big platforms to say things against black people all the time. And this is how are some people are able to say certain things and hold their position and what they do in this television and this television and this motion picture community. Do y'all remember Arsenio Hall? They told Arsenio Hall If you bring the Minister Farrakhan on your show, you will never work in show business again. It took Arsenio Hall 25 years or better to get back on television. And that was little skits or something that he did with Eddie Murphy. They said Kanye and Marilyn Manson held the baby down. All right. Well, they got some crazy people out there helping them. I know the truth why he got shot too. Let's hear your truth, Davy Lewis, and I'll tell you if you was right. Tumuki, thank you. You're a new subscriber. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So before I get to the loon story, I gotta write some of this shit down sometime, man. All right. I talked about what I felt with that. Um, this book editing thing is crazy, but I don't want to talk about that. This new movie, Last Man Standing, I had one of my critics call me and said it was pure garbage. I want to see it. That I want to see it because when everybody who talk about the shooting, the big and how it went down, they always lying, and I don't understand why, if they got people that was there and gave a statement, why they try to twist it the way they do. I know, but it's crazy the way they do it. Yeah, K Town 86, Gene snitching. Yeah, let me know when somebody go to jail. Now, when they are you asking me that? What did Puff and Pac talk about? Or when they saw each other at the Roxy? It was just a brief little conversation. Yo, what's up, man? How you feeling like that? Whoop de whoop. And then I know Pac put the cigarette in his mouth and the dude lit it. I like this nigga light this nigga cigarette, but I forgot Pac was messed up, so he probably couldn't strike the match himself or do the cigarette thing. I don't know what, but it wasn't nothing serious. There wasn't no situation to get serious, and it wouldn't have been heated when I was there back in the day like that. It wouldn't have been like that. Damn, it's been an hour already. Yo, listen, this is for this guy who don't. He just came on the channel. He don't follow me and everything. And you know, God bless Loon. Loon is a devout Muslim. But before Loon was a devout Muslim, Loon was a ladies' man. So we was in Atlanta one time, and you know, they were giving up our keys to our room. I had my own room. Loon had his own room, which actually they were like next to each other. Um, Puff had the presidential suite, and I think my room was next to Puff, but it was a journey. My door was a journey to it. No, not this particular time. My door wasn't a journey to it, but my door was down the hall, and Loon's door was down the hall. But what happened was when they was giving out the keys, they gave my keys, Loon keys, to me, and my keys to Loon. So that means Loon had my room, right? So Loon had people in their party doing their thing and stuff like that. So I get back, and you don't fuck with those mini bars at the hotel. Anybody who stayed at a decent hotel that know they got the mini bars, a soda costs $3. Some sodas cost $5.50 or someplace like that. The M&Ms, they cost like $5. You know what I'm saying? The shit costs a lot. My man Keith, who's that? Keith Murphy said. Murphy said the beer costs 15. Well, you know those mini bars are very expensive. My man, I get back to New York. I get a call from the finance department from Bad Boy. I don't know if it was Kirk Burrows or whatever like that. They're gonna tell me my hotel bill was $1,575, $1,575 from the mini bar and the food and shit I ordered. Loon has spent $1,575 at the damn hotel on one room that night. Not charging room. I'm talking on food and drinks. Them niggas aired out the whole mini bar and ordered food. somebody, somebody say plus tax. Now it's 2021. Yo, I had to go on the hunt for Loon, right? I wasn't taking that one. But as a man, he stood up and got that shit paid for. But who spent $1,500 in a hotel room unless you get nookie? I mean cookies. I mean, you just you buying something? 1,500? 1,500 in a hotel room at the mini bar ordering food? Nah, if I drink like that, it would be Big Gene happy hour, but I hear you, bro. Master D. Master D said, if you got money to waste, shit. Yeah, Balloon was always a stand up type of dude, man. You know, even though he was writing Puff shit and writing the shit for Puff, he didn't get caught up in the shit like Mace did. Because Mace would talk that shit, but he would listen to Puff. Puff told him that to stop speaking to people first. Let them speak to you. I would see Mace do that shit, and I just look at him. You stupid. The same ladder you climb to get up is the same motherfucker you're gonna use to come down. Hey Angela Dickinson, tell the babies I say hello. Eric Wilson out there in North Carolina. Delisa M. Why did I go on Vlad? Because, Delisa, I'm almost finished with my book. One. Two, yo, the story wasn't moving. Look at Raw Deal, The Last Big Night. I've had that on there for 2 years. Neither one of those stories got over 500,000 views. Not even 500. Each one of those stories. Even the day the greatest rapper, considered could be one of the greatest lyricists of all time, died. I told that story, and I think I told it pretty good, because every time I talk about it, I get a certain feeling about it. And it was going nowhere. I get on Vlad, and he got over 2 million. Even though he cut some shit, he got over 200. But he got close to 500,000 views collectively, more than all the views I got for the last 2 or 3 years. Collectively on all that shit he did. I hate the fact that he cut out the part when I said if we was white boys, they wouldn't have denounced anything we said about being witness to the crime. They wouldn't have said that we was ducking down, we did this and we did that. They would have took us. And when I seen Vlad cut that out of the shit, I was like, well, maybe he didn't want his white audience to feel a certain way by me saying that. I don't care what y'all say about, he could be an agent here doing like that. What happens is right now, he's a media platform. Have y'all went up to Hot 97 and say, oh, I see y'all had the Kevin Childs and the Fun Master Flexum. Y'all had the Kevin Childs. Y'all had the Peter Shoes, the party promoters, the drug dealers and everything out there. But one of the greatest, well, I could say I was one of the greatest bodyguards and doormen in the history of partying from the late 80s to up to 2004 or 5 until I went over to Sue's Rendezvous. I did a hell of a fucking job in the hip hop community and the party community, and I had a story to tell about one of the greatest rappers of all time, and none of the platforms in New York ever had me up there. None of y'all go over there and told none of those platforms that, man. Down card. Bro, you missed to read both of my super chats. Haha. Please have more Preem Secure on your show. Please be careful. God bless you for telling the truth. Dalcard, thanks, brother. If I ever get a show, I would have more Supreme up there, because that was Chaz's man, and he would have to know that Chaz would have probably told him that I was his dude like that. First of all, I can't see some of the shit. That's why I'm reading like that. Who said that? Craig Rutledge. Yeah. Yeah. Keith Murray just said, I got more hits on Vlad than I do on my own shit. Because y'all like when the white boy tell a story. Man, listen to me. I already know. I already know. Somebody said they can't hear me again. I think if you got an Android, you probably can't hear me. Yeah, what's going on, man? Let me see some of these questions in here. Marcus Mark Major is getting out there. Beef Supreme. Now, you know, my man Charlie is managing the situation, and he was like, "Yo, Gene, you don't go no platforms free now. You did all that work and stuff there. Let them niggas pay you." So I said, "You handle it, Charlie. I'll send him. I'll give you your. I'll give him your number." Yo, listen to me, man. Somebody and trust us, see, somebody big that was big in the development of that whole campaign from Big, Lil Kim, Junior Mafia, and some other people. Somebody big is going to come out with something. And once they come out with their shit, bruh, y'all gonna be on Big Gene like, yo, bruh, thank you. That just solidified everything. For me, it ain't gonna be no question. And for you motherfuckers that have questions about it, for you, Maddie, now I don't talk to her, but I never talked to Lil Kim like that other than when I saw her. I only talked to Lil Kim one time, and that's when she was finna whoop Lil C's ass up on a tour bus. She was gangster with it too. Yeah. Beef Supreme, you said Vlad trying to stick to the facts. It's too easy to get off track with the unlimited theories. It ain't no theories. It's bullshit. They got the picture of the guy who Little C said that night shot big. I put the guy on the street walking up that direction. Little C see him pull the trigger because he wouldn't have said a Muslim shot big. I confirmed it when I said the one in the blue suit, white shirt, blue bow tie. We later found out that that was Amir Muhammad. We later found out through the FBI investigation that David Mack, Perez, and all those people that they say wasn't there was there. A white lady who was Pac's manager said she knew them and had seen them at death row and saw them at the party. Find somebody else to play with. Now, what y'all got to understand is that Greg Kading and their crew, the murder rap them, they got all that money to put out those lies to help LA from not being sued. Release the picture. Why would why would the FBI agent say you showed Gene Gill a picture of a Muslim guy in a bow tie with him and Puff and them was in the thing? And the guy said, no, we didn't show him that right there. He said, so why did you put that in your notes? Why would he say that for me? I'm on the East Coast. He a West Coast FBI agent, Phil Carson. Why would he say that? Oh. White man siding with the brother now, huh? You're okay. AEM. Dow Curd, you said, did Biggie listen to AEOM 7 Day Theory? I couldn't answer that. I don't know what you mean with AEOM 7 Day Theory. Sorry about that. Elisa. I thank y'all for those cash apps and those super chats. The cash app with Big Gene 52. I appreciate those. I will be sending you a message. And thank you for the super chats. I think Big was a casualty of war. And like I told people, and they don't listen to what I'm saying. There was more than just those people who killed Big that was out there trying to kill us. There was 3 or 4 beefs that was going down, and it just so happened they called Big. That particular people called Big probably trying to get Puff, but they just said fuck it. You off work now? JW say 444. One. E. Scott said Puffy power. Go ahead, E. Scott. Y'all might need to be praying together. Mm-hmm. Even though you got the know that name wrong. Hold on, answer one more question. Is there was well, not one more. You gotta ask Puff why he wanted to go to Cali if it was East Coast West Coast beef. He got a pass now. You said you heard him. He run California, Miami, and New York. You bi-coastal. I don't think Vlad believe his Poochie, but if he always say it, that's what he always say. I can't. I don't care what a next man say or what a next man do. That's on them. I know what I seen. I know what I was a part of, and I know I was there. Yeah, he cut out parts of the interview. He cut out parts of the interview. But you could do that. Stacey already spoke about that and the substantial charges. But listen here, man. I'm not going to sit here and rewrite these interviews and go keep going over it when I've already discussed a lot of stuff that y'all asking. But I just want y'all to be mindful, man, of this whole new vaccination game that's coming down, where people they asking people for their medical records, and under the federal HIPAA law, it states that your medical records are private. A vaccination card is a part of your history and your medical history, and you should not have to have that on you to go in and out any place. And now they talking about if you have a phony card, if you this, that, and the third, they're gonna throw you in jail for 5 years. But if a first time assault or rape offender only gets 3 years. All right? So y'all got to be very mindful of that. Y'all got to be mindful that they say that even with the vaccine, that it doesn't cure COVID. It just stops you from dying from COVID. But they not telling us the people and giving us the cases, because if in Louisiana, if they got 3,000 cases in Louisiana of people who was vaccinated and died from the COVID, it's more people than that all over, and they just not telling us. I seen the man on Lil C's interview. So we got to be mindful of that. We got to be mindful that um, this new shit with this homosexuality and this gay agenda is, they ain't playing fair. Just they just ain't playing fair, and they don't give a shit if they play fair or not. So yeah, it's been around forever, bro. It's been, and I'm not speaking about it not being around. Who's that? Who's saying that? RRT. I'm not saying it hasn't been around since the Greeks, the Romans, and their gods and what they said. But you don't see that in our culture. But we act like them. Niggas want to pop pills like them white boys was popping pills back in the day. Popping pills, drinking and smoking. That's why they going crazy out here killing each other for nothing. They're killing each other for nothing, man, because we are acting like them. My little goddaughter just told me one of her friends got shot last night, man, or the night before last, in Harlem. 26-year-old kid coming out of a party, made a mistake and bumped into somebody. And you want to kill him, and they got you on camera, now you're going to go to jail for the rest of your life. They are destroying masculinity. Hold up. Who's that? Bless Cake Studio. They are destroying the masculinity. You see what I said last week? I had two guys come out the restaurant. They all had purses. Because I don't care you that man bag shit. You could throw that man bag shit out the window. That's a damn purse. The two guys had purse. The lady had her phone in her hand. And I was like, what the? Yo, nice man bags. Nice purses, fellas. No, it's a man bag, dog. Yeah, man. And anybody know they pulling out a gun, and everybody got their phones out anyway. And New York City is one of the places that got every 17 feet a camera will hit you. Every 17 feet, it's one of those cities that every 17 feet a camera will hit you. And niggas don't even give a fuck. I'd rather go sit down for the next 25 years. I'll get out in 30 if I don't die from COVID in there. Because they not giving you treatment in that joint. My volume again. Yep. Well, I ain't gonna hold this shit like this all day because it's volume. I don't know what the hell is going on. People who got them Androids. Uncle G, much love out there in the ATL. Well, I know the purses don't scratch the surface. It's just me being sarcastic and trying to be funny. But what I am saying is that they glorify all this feminine shit, and it's crazy. Like, if you want to be a star, if you want to be in the business, it goes to show you they not looking for no man's opinion. Static Raw, what up there out there, Daytona, Ohio? Okay, I don't give a shit if the man bag got pistols in it anyway. You still got to go in your purse to get your pistol. Thank you, Tatum Grace. Tell him. Crypto Color said you gotta pray with Diddy if you want. You gotta pray with somebody. Jimmy Iovine, Diddy, Clive Davis. They gonna make you a star, boy. They star makers. I just had a conversation with a friend of mine. She said, "Yeah, because Tank said if you just have sex with a man one time, that don't make you gay." It don't. You get you because you was trying, because you have to do a do-over. No, nigga, you gay. Tank said that shit. I put in the comment. So if two men lay down, how many homos get up? Biggest say pause. Ether said two. Mash Khadi said two. Two Mook said two. Yeah, I knew you interviewed Vlad. Everybody say two. Holy Ghost Rider said two. Netflix said, I don't know. Oh, Victor said, Victor Sunrise said zero. Yo, Victor, you just wanted me to say your name. You don't believe that. 2 men lay down, how many get up? He said none. How many homos get up? He said none. They men's friends. JW, I don't know what you mean by three. You know what I'm saying? But you was putting yourself in there? Stacy D, Crypto Colors, Aaron say two. Rodney Mills say two. Three, him and his daddy. Oh my God. Y'all funny, man. Oh my God. Mr. Vegas, Daniel Vegas, what up with you, boy? I don't know what you mean by that, Kashard 3. What you call it? Explain this. Oh, A Walk said, and the one filming it. Oh, yeah. Oh man, yo, thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all today. I'm out here in the what the DMV, the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area, 11 miles from the airport, man. I was out here doing my book thing with Miss. I did a show and did some cooking on that show that y'all gonna see Miss Tillman and do it. And then I was with these people with my book. So what I gotta do is that I'm gonna get up out of here tomorrow. I wish I could see my cousin want to take me down to the harbor, but she talking about drinking and shit, and I'm talking about trying to get home. uh, Somebody just asked me something with big God fearing and spiritual. I'm sure he was, and I'm sure in his last days that he was thinking about being more closer than God and being spiritual because he was seeing his dreams come true. He was hoping, but him being in that Cali situation where everybody in the world know all money ain't good money, and if you followed me, you know the reason why he was out to Cali. But that's another story. That's another time. I'm gonna see what I could come up with on Saturday. I mean on Sunday, so I could cook for y'all. My greedy ass gonna be hungry when I get back. So anyway, y'all thank y'all for y'all time, man. I appreciate y'all. This has been Raw Deal from the last big night, cooking and conversation. Peace.
Mm.